To an extent, I don't think that is a good attitude from his own end because he's so exposed to an extent. He has played from big clubs in Europe. Come on, they didn't give you pass. That doesn't. You have 2 goals already.
Yeah, you have to go.
So it's something that you can just take with him and just say, "Come on, it's one of those things."
Yeah,
you understand? Just the same way these guys were laughing about. They were laughing with each other, and even his recent form too. He is from according to 2025 analysis. He is the 5th. The highest goal scorer in the world.
Yes, in the whole world. Hi everyone, welcome to the sport podcast we have today, and Prime Mega Studio presents Mega View Podcast. I have my co-host here, Sam. Yeah, I'm Michael by name. Yeah, and it's a joy, it's really a good privilege to present today's sports analysis, talking about so many things going on in the world of sports.
Sam, sports.
Yeah, you can, a lot of things happening. Let's first talk about our own Nigeria, you understand? The Osihmen issue and all that going on with the national team. I think our last game we had issue with I think Lookman, right? Lookman, yeah. So what do you have to say about such a character portrayed by someone like Osimen's character, someone like Osimen's person?
His level.
It's a world class player that we look at here.
Now. Yeah. I guess to an extent, I don't think that is a good attitude from his own end because he's so exposed to an extent. He has played from big clubs in Europe. Yeah. So for him to be able to have that outburst in that kind of game is something that he would have been able to absorb within himself. Come on, they didn't give you pass. That doesn't. You have 2 goals already.
Yeah, you have to go.
So it's something that you can just take with him and just say, "Come on, it's one of those things."
Yeah,
you understand? Just the same way these guys were laughing about. They were laughing with each other, and this guy Bassi and Chukwueze, they were making jest of each other. So you have a chance to give me pass. You don't give me the pass. You value the ball. So they were just making fun of that situation. So that's the way I think he would have just put it in him. So I just say it's one of those things. Let me let it go. Even after the game, probably after they took him out of the game, he was at the bench waiting for the game to
and he walked out.
That was out of it because we won the game.
Yes.
Come outside and the fans that paid for tickets to come and watch you.
All from Nigeria tomorrow.
You understand? So it's okay for you to come outside and just appreciate them for coming. Whatever thing you have with your teammate is your teammate. Now the fan, at least give them some respect.
So, I feel like Osihmen has had that. We're all humans. Nobody's perfect. So I won't actually. He really hit him like that for me. But I feel like he has this bad temper because I think we had issue. There was time we had issue with our former coach, Finidi George, in the national team. Yes, and then he was actually saying a lot of things and all that. So, for me, I feel like he should learn to know how to control his temper as a world-class player because you can achieve higher things when you have such character. He's a former African Footballer of the Year.
And even his recent form too, he is according to 2025 analysis, he is the 5th highest goal scorer in the world.
Yes, in the whole world.
In the whole world. FIFA highest scorer in the whole world.
FIFA
recognized. So that kind of level, it shouldn't be seen that kind of attitude.
Right, because you are a role model to other people, so you have to show that class as a role model you are, Anything you are doing with the team, keep it in with the team, not outside. You shouldn't. Come on, it's a disgrace to even the opponents. They saw it and they were like, what's going on? Stuff like that. I saw it. But Russia. Moving on though, we have 8 Premier League matches coming up, and we have some really nice games coming up. We have Fulham hosting Chelsea today. We have Man United travel to Burnley later. And we have Crystal Palace facing Aston Villa, inform Aston Villa. Yes. So I want to give you some light on what you think your prediction. Let's start with the Man United. Burnley, Man United. What do you feel about that game?
But Man United and Burnley, I think Man United have had a rough season. Last year till this year, they did a rough. They didn't have good performance in their team and all of that. The results they were getting was not it at all.
Not at all.
So let me just give them I think in this game this year they will have a different feel. It's going to be a different feel for them because this is their first match this year. So I think I'll give it to Man United, probably 2-1.
2-1, right?
2-1.
That's also what I've said. You just said what was on my mind. I'll give Man United 2-1 victory over Burnley because Man United, their defense, they have a lot of injuries right now, so they're going to concede, but they're going to win the game. And they just changed. Amorim was sacked some days ago. So one thing about football, there's always a new manager, that vibe, always gives them that to go on. And what do you think about this? Them going back to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, their former coach? Do you feel like it's a good idea that they should bring him back to the team to at least an interim position till June? What do you feel about that?
I think what he did there was that they want to try somebody that they already have relationship with. You understand? So because they don't want to deal with somebody in a new face entirely that will not bring stability to the team. And this person will understand the kind of
what they want. He has DNA of the club.
He's a legend of the club. You understand? So there's a lot of they're going to understand it. They're going to tell them, okay, these are the things we want. And if peradventure he couldn't meet up to what the expectation of the club, he will understand and still
step back. You don't have any bad blood
because they want results.
It's true. Okay, for me, I feel like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. For me, I don't see him as a tactician. I see him more of a man manager. He knows how to manage players. Look at the last time he coached United. I think for me that was their best football they played under Ole. That period, that fast attacking football, that United tradition of playing at Old Trafford, he brought that back to the club. Some players even said that we're so happy playing for Ole that they're ready to run through a brick wall for him. So when you hear such things like, this guy, he has that positivity, he brings it to the team. And the team, they carry out what he wants. For me, I feel like, they should, at least it's an interim position from now to June. So let's just see how it goes. If it does well. Another thing again with football clubs now is that the hierarchy, they always want to control what's going on in the football terms, in the football pitch. And for me, I feel like they should give the coaches control of what they want to do with the players, because you see someone like the owner, maybe, I don't know, he doesn't have an idea of what football is. It's just all about his business, right? Give the coaches what they want. Let them be the managers of the team. Like what Amorim said, I think his last press conference, he said something about he doesn't want to be the head coach, he wants to be the manager of the club. He was sending a message to the United board saying that. For me, I felt like he was already fed up with the way they were controlling things. For me, they gave him support, yes, but I feel like January, they didn't really give him what he wanted this January in terms of signing players and all that. I feel like even Benjamin Sesko, the striker, I feel like he was not Amorim signing. I feel like it's from the top. I will concur with you on that. The reason being that Chelsea too have the same issues. Yes. In the sense that for most of this the owner of the club, they don't understand football. Just imagine the former owner of Chelsea. Yes. Abramovich. He understands the business. He doesn't understand a manager. Yes. Now and start the manager after he doesn't do that. Give them time to adapt. What you want, take the money.
Everybody have their own tactics and the things they want to bring to the team. So they need time to build this thing and to incubate this thing with the team. So by the time they don't have enough time to get those kind of things done. You see
Mourinho, when Mourinho came to Chelsea under Abramovich 2003, after they won Champions League with Porto, he came to, I think they gave him 1 year. The second year he carried Premier League with them. I think from there he started winning. He won 2 Premier League in a row. So that first year was for him to build a team. Make signing. He signed Drogba from Marseille back then. Signed some players. I think they had Diamandov, they had Joko, they had so many players, Makelele and the rest. So he set up that team to his own understanding of what he wants them to play, and they implemented. And Chelsea, they considered the fewest goals in Premier League, 13 goals in the first season that they won the Premier League. Second season, 2004-05. So for me, I feel like that is what the owners shouldn't do. They shouldn't interfere with what the coaches are doing. They should give them that freedom.
For them, it's just business.
It's just business. Yeah, Arsenal had that issue. Arsenal under Wenger, the coach, although that one, the owner didn't want to sponsor, didn't want to bring out money for Arsene Wenger to do what he wanted. So they were more like training players and selling them outside. It became like a business football. But you see Arteta now, he's giving him all he wants. And Arsenal is playing very good football. If they can carry the Premier League, beautiful. You understand? So that's just it for me.
So according to their performance so far, Arsenal, do you think they're gonna win the league?
Yes, I feel like they're going to win the league. But the only thing I'm going to say
is how many points now?
They have 6 points clear for Man City. Yeah, they are first 6 points clear. But Man City dropped points against Chelsea. The 1-1 they played. So for me, I feel like Arsenal will win the league. I used to doubt it. Everybody said January they will fall. We're still in January, early January, right? But for me, I feel like this Arsenal team has they have the squad depth. Even if they have injuries, their second 11 can play for the top 4 this season. Second 11. So that's how good Arsenal is. If Arsenal fall on their sword, it will be their own undoing. It's not from
because they have everything that they require.
Everything they require. They have backup in every position. Good backup, solid backup. So for me, Arsenal, they can go all the way. But there's always a but in football.
That's true.
You don't know 100%. So yeah, I feel like Arsenal can. What do you think about Maresca? You know, the press conference, he said, it's like all Amorim's press conference. He said something about the control is not being, support is not coming from the club. Do you feel like Chelsea were actually, and it was unfair to sack Maresca from Chelsea?
It was unfair to sack Maresca from Chelsea because this man had literally given himself to the team.
Yeah,
he's working. You can see the way the enthusiasm he has
inside. Yes,
he's always willing to get results.
Yeah,
and when he lost a game like this, he's not happy.
He's not happy. Yeah, you can see.
So that is somebody that I think that if they are giving more time, I know what Chelsea is looking for is Premier League because he has won
World Cup and then the other domestic cups. He has not gotten the major thing.
You understand? That is what, and for him to have, for Chelsea to have gone from the second position, dragging position with Arsenal, to almost fifth or fourth on the table now.
They were just
that is no for me. But give this guy a chance.
You can see that Chelsea is actually doing better than previously. They're improving.
They're improving. So I think Chelsea would have given this guy more time. More time. Forget about what the media, what the fans are saying or anything.
Yes.
He's adapting to the system. The players are getting to his terms or his kind of playing.
Yeah, at least from now to the end of the season. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Not in January you start sacking managers. It's not really right.
And this will stabilize the team a bit.
Yeah.
I hope we get somebody better.
Yeah. Okay. So for Amorim, I'm going to say something about Amorim because the kind of football he plays, I feel like it's not suitable for the Premier League. Yeah, he plays a 3-4-3 formation, and you don't have the players that can execute that style of play. For me, I feel like he should have been able to changes at least for the time being. So at least so United can have that time to at least win points, because now they dropped so many points that were vital. Look at the Everton game that they lost at Old Trafford. With 10 men, they got the red card. Everton got a red card at 10 minutes. And funny enough, they still got to win United with 11 men. The quality is so different. And you look at some games, they lost Wolves. They drew against Wolves. So many points have been lost. And for me, United should have been up there, top 4. Comfortable sitting on top 4 there. Liverpool.
So according to CAF Championship now, who do you think deserve to win this?
To win the contend, right?
Yeah.
For me, I see...
I'm seeing a lot of good teams.
Yeah, so
Algeria, Nigeria,
Ivory Coast, Cameroon.
Yesterday, Cote d'Ivoire. They won 3-0. 3-0 yesterday. So I think there are a lot of teams that are very good in contending for this tournament.
For me, I feel like one thing that always stuck with me. Ferguson said something. He said, your defense will win you the league. Say attack will win you matches, but defense will win you the title. For me, Nigeria is a very good contender for the AFCON. But what is the problem now, which I feel like they have improved a bit in the last match, is their defense. Look at the game they played against Tunisia. They were winning comfortably, right? And Tunisia almost got back. But they were just breeze through it and they won 3-2, right? So if Nigeria can actually be more disciplined in their defense, I feel like they'll go a long way. You understand? But they have the attack. Nigeria has that.
The flexibility from the midfielder to the attacker. Mobina is
on fire. And the man is playing the game of life. Even this guy, Akko is one. Akko Adams is a very good player.
He's out of the squad now. His mom is ill.
His mom is ill, so he went out.
They gave him the chance.
Okay, well, I think we have some days before the next game, so he will be back. So we have so many players. Even Osihmen on the bench. Ndidi is playing very well in that 4 position. He's holding down the midfield. So I think we are doing very well. What we need is just that defense to be tight. If that defense can, we're good to go for me. Yeah, I feel
so you're rooting for Nigeria.
I'm rooting for Nigeria, of course. Now I'm in Nigeria. It's not this one. I'm a pundit of analyst, but I need to this is Nigeria.
This is Nigeria.
I have to talk to them.
So for according to the who is the top scorer now in this tournament?
I think we have Not Lookman. Oh,
I think Osihmen has 3 goals.
Osihmen has 3 goals. Osihmen is not the top scorer. I think it's Diallo. No, sorry, Brian Diaz.
Brian Diaz,
I think is up there.
Brian Diaz is which country?
This thing. No, Morocco. Morocco. He has scored some important goals. I think he's on top scoring list. Osihmen is also on the top scoring list. Yeah, I think Lookman also is on the top scoring list. So we have so many top scorers there, but I think it's tight, the gap between them. So it's a tight one. It's a very interesting tournament for us. Yeah. So, guys, today we are going to be closing this episode of this podcast, and I hope you guys enjoyed our interaction. Yeah, drop comments. Say what's your opinion on topics we just discussed, and then we'll be doing a more exciting episodes to come. So thanks for having us, and we're glad to give you the best.
This is Mega View Podcast.
Thank you guys.
Have a good day.